Hey there everybody, welcome back to episode number 31 of the Road to Glory. Now over the next week or 2 weeks I'm going to be blasting out some Road to Glory and I'm going to be catching up in terms of the Team of the Week. So when Team of the Week, say 35 comes out on the Wednesday, then my Road to Glory on the Thursday will come out and that'll be episode number 35 because we're a little bit behind at the moment. And I'm just going to basically be recapping a few of the squads at the start of this episode, but we are actually going to be playing two games. And we need to never give up because we know that we needed to either draw. We need to basically don't lose our next game in Division 6 and we will have the title. And I really want the title. I don't like just getting promoted from the divisions. I really want the title. It is vital to get it here because of our poor start. It's kind of putting us on a bad start, but we did have 2 games left, so we were pretty much guaranteed to get it. We only needed a draw out of 2 games, which should be pretty easy considering some of the squads we've got, and that is the squad we're going to be using. Everyone is fully fitness. And we go into this game, he's got Gabriel Jesus, Mertens, Mane, Nainggolan, Coutinho, Kante, Alexandro, Manolas, Smalling, Walker and Joe Hart. It's actually a really neat hybrid, and I was just thinking whilst I was looking at it, should I make that myself or something? It looks really nice anyway, but we went into this game. It's never easy in Division 6. But yeah, we went into it, hopes were high. But as you can see, it's a really even game until he goes ahead and does that. It's a really silly challenge with Alexandro, and the referee has no choice but to red card him. And there you have it, boys. If you are enjoying the Road to Glory, then please do drop a like. I know I definitely am, and that is why I'm going to be whacking out plenty of episodes of these. But wow. Oh, wow, that is definitely a red card. But almost immediately, there was just so much room everywhere. I know that's a really lucky break and a really lucky goal, despite the fact it was a very slick finish, especially past the goalie like Joe Hart, who's seriously OP on this FIFA. But yeah, that was really lucky, and we got away with that. But he was so open on that left hand side. I mean, look at it. There was Perez and not Perez. That's a different squad. We had Brzezinski and Mbolo just dominating it down that right hand side. This time Werner gets in behind here. The first time I'm going to actually be using him. He does actually really well with that. He squares it across, and it's a really good save that by Joe Hart to deny Gustavo. Then the ball comes across again. Draxler, he gets in the bit, falls for Mbolo. Really good block. Then Draxler shoots, and it hits off Mbolo, and Werner can't get on the end of it. One last chance of the half here. Tar flicks it on. And I actually thought that Mbolo might have got something else on that, but Joe Hart does well with it. The cross comes back in here. Draxler with a shot. He might have got clean contact on that and then it might have gone in the back of the net. But at half time, he hasn't had a shot. We're bossing possession, we're bossing things, but we only have 1 goal, and that was the issue at the moment. Because he had 10 men, we were getting through it, but we needed to stay tight in the second half, else he was going to break us down eventually, surely. It's very rare to keep clean sheets on all the team, but Werner there, he has a shot, it's well blocked. He gets through here though, 1v1, Roger Nainggolan, what a save by Fairman. I mean, look at that, that's genius. Draxler has a really powerful shot. This was a really tight game, mostly just him defending, him attacking and me defending. He really went for it in the second half. Gabriel Jesus then denied by Fairman. They whip in the corner here. Smalling, I think it is, gets in the front post. That's another super stop. And eventually we do need to get out, just by some dodgy clearance. Oh no, we don't get out. It's just too much dodgy clearing. He gets a shot away, I think with Jesus maybe. It's really well saved. But as you can see then, boys, we're coming forward again now. Brzezinski, and I honestly thought that done it. Because we were under the cosh here, and I thought Brzezinski had done it, but we kept the clean sheet, which is really impressive in the Ultimate Team seasons. It doesn't usually happen, but we do need to get the clean sheet. Renato Sanchez, because there was literally only 1 goal in it, they had to give the man of the match. I thought he was really good too, though. Almost 7,000 coins isn't he coming home from that. FC Neighbour, a really even game actually, and the red card probably didn't need decided, but our form recently has been superb. We got 2 losses immediately, and then we didn't even get 7 wins. We whacked it out. We've got nearly 22k. We have indeed got a game that we're going to play now, and it's going to be the first in Division 5, so we needed a win. So I went to this squad. It's a really nice hybrid team. We've got some good players in there. I'm looking forward to getting into a game. We've come in as a Premier League squad. Sterling, Musa, Mahrez, Pereira, Kante, Dembele, Masuaku, Sanya, Ogbonna, Martip, and Karius. Yes, Guardiola's the manager. It's a BPL squad. That's all you need to know about it. And it's going to be another tough game. You know, it's Division 5. We know it's always going to be tough. We've just got to stay composed. And that's what we always try and do. As you can see, he gives it away cheaply here with inside 10 minutes. And Balotelli has a good shot. It's well saved by Karius, though. Next chance in the 23rd minute here. And as you can see, a weird corner ends up resulting in a spot kick. And Ogbonna was actually already on a booking at this time, so I was hoping he got sent off, but he doesn't. It just aimed really far out, and then Perez comes onto it, and Ogbonna definitely catches him there. Doesn't look like a lot of contact, but it definitely prevented me from actually getting the shot away. Now, for some reason on this account, I do not have the arrow, which is really hard to take penalties, and you see he even moves to that side. I just did it anyway, and I nearly missed that, you know. But what a penalty it is. What a penalty that is. Balotelli is so good at spot kicks, and it's very hard to miss with him. I'm going to put it that way. 2 penalties in 2 games. I know it's penalties, but Ronaldo will tell you that it doesn't matter. It's just goals at the end of the day. Balotelli, as you can see there, he finishes it. He doesn't mind it. As you can see, Lucas, though, carved forward here. He has Ben Arthur to him, the perfectly timed pass there. And I was ready to just slide down past Joe Hart, but Ben Arthur and Pastore actually were linking up really nicely in midfield this game, as Kanté was dropping off. And as you can see, Pastore gets a little bit of a lucky break there with the goalie deciding not to advance. And he just slides it past him, the captain in this side. Really nicely played through by Ben Arthur. Left foot, how do you like them apples? As you can see, it just lashes into the corner in the end. And I really didn't want to concede before half-time. On the stroke of half-time, he does score with Musa. Now, had we gone in at 2-0, the second half would have been different. But we go in at 2-1. And we've just got to get through it in the second half now, because Division 5, we know it's going to be tough. We know we're going to be getting shots last. But it was 1 shot, it was 1 goal. That's how it always works on. That's nothing new there. I wasn't surprised to see that. But yeah, we're dominating, but we need another goal. And as you can see, he comes forward again here. It's Sterling there. Carnezu's tipping around the post. But as you can see, Balotelli gets in here. He's away from 1. And this inform card, boys, I honestly love it. It's such a beast. He's sick in the air. His finishing is great. He's got a really nice touch and passing, dribbling. It's such an OP card, and he's really strong as well. Like, for what is it, under 25,000 coins, it is an absolute pick-up. Put a Hawk on it too, and it is just a dream to play with. Of course, I bought my Werner and Balotelli with Hawk. It's never nice to play a game like we did with Werner last game, having that as his debut, because it was a really intense game and not the sort of game that a striker would like to play. But Balotelli is running the show for us. I mean, look at the strength of him there. And look at that finish. He's just majestic. It doesn't matter that we conceded on the stroke of half time, because Carnezus was pulling off good saves. And Balotelli on the other end, the tips of our team were absolutely doing it for us. And it's Balotelli there who surely has now wrapped up the win for us. What is that, like 8 minutes left plus stoppage time? Overall, probably about like 10 minutes left, and I do see we're 4-1 up. And look at that finish. It's a hat-trick for Balotelli. And we're coming forward again here, this time with Lucas Moura. He shoots. It's a really good save with the goalkeeper, and they indeed do get it out. Now, rolled in here to Balotelli, a bit of room. What do? I shoot. And that is why you shoot with Balotelli. He is the main man, and he is an absolute beast. And the game broke when this happened. I mean, look at the celebrations. I don't know what's happening. You don't usually celebrate that on Ultimate Team, but the game just broke because of how good that goal was. I mean, look at that. Tucked into him by, I believe, Perez. Yeah, look at that first touch, and then the shot. Oh, my lord. Whew, Carrius and goal. No chance with that one. But as you can see, there we have it. We've won the game. Balotelli actually did indeed get 6 shots and 4 goals. That is massive for us. That's 5 goals in 2 games for the Italian wonder kid, and I'm loving life. What an inform card that is. If you have the coins, and pick it up, whack a Hawk on it. 4 goals for Balotelli. Ben Arthur also, I don't know if he actually scored, but he got an assist, got 2 assists even. But that is where this video is going to come to an end. Great start to Division 5. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see next on the Road to Glory. But for now, peace out.